So when you make a fist or you're punching with the fist, let's also remember, especially in the street, and we talk about this in another video, there are so many weapons in this one hand. But today, right now, for this particular short video, we're going to talk about just making the fist, the forefist, okay? Of course, most of us know that you want to punch with these two knuckles here, right in the front. But again, most importantly, is the alignment. But let's actually talk about how to make the fist. So put your hand this way, face it out. We want to take the first two, pinky finger and ring finger, and make that first, tight. Then wrap the other one's tight here, and then wrap it. Now you will see some people punch this way because they're afraid of getting hit here and breaking the knuckle, which does happen on a hook punch occasionally. But for this lesson, let's talk about this fist with the thumb this way. So, baby, ring, forefinger tight, wrap it. And then if you have a mirror, look in the mirror from the side. Look at yourself. Is this lined up properly? Look at it from this side. Is this lined up properly? Again, make sure it's not like this. Make sure it's not turned this way. If you punch like this, you're going to end up with what we call a boxer's fracture right here. So we want the alignment to be really, really straight. We can practice that by doing knuckle push-ups, either this way or this way. People think, oh, you do knuckle push-ups only to have bigger knuckles or stronger knuckles. That's not the reason we do it. We do it for alignment. Just like when we hit the makawara, the pad, when we do the pad of the makawara, it's about alignment. It's not about making big knuckles. So that's a common misconception. It's okay, but we want to know the truth. We want to know why we're doing certain things. So alignment is priority number one. Also, when I talk about bringing these fingers in tight like this, it's because if we don't do these fingers tight, we punch, you see people punching like this, you sometimes see they're doing this kind of thing on the YouTube videos and their hands loose. That's a good recipe about breaking your hand. You will break your hand. These need to be tight, and then everything else will follow properly. Alignment, tight here so you don't have a boxer's fracture. Good wrist alignment as well. And again, just if you want to bring the camera down, I'll show you how we practice strengthening our wrists. So you can do it two ways. You're on the top two knuckles here, and you want to strengthen the wrist this way, or top two knuckles this way. And just stay there. You don't have to do a push-up. You're fixing the alignment, okay? In Kung Fu, they punch like this a lot. They'll punch up, and they will actually use these knuckles this way, a different technique. With blocking, punching, kicking, with all of these techniques, there's not just one way to do something. I can punch and use my fist in many different ways. I can use my hand in many different ways. As we talked about, I've got the knife hand shuto. I've got the Irakan back fist. I've got the Seiken forefist. I've got the Haito, which is over here for striking. I've got the Nukate with my fingers. Many, many different ways to strike. We got the Tetsui, which is the hammer fist, very effective. Hammer fist, very effective, especially if you're not comfortable throwing a four fist punch. We'll get into this in another episode, another lesson, but throwing a four fist punch is maybe not the most effective thing. However, we do need to learn how to throw it. We do need to know how to make a proper fist. So that's what this lesson was about. Make sure you practice, look at yourself in the mirror, make sure you wrap this tight, these fingers tight. The focus is on these two knuckles, although these two are tight. Watch the alignment. Once again, practice by doing a knuckle push-up or holding the push-up here and here to practice strengthening the alignment. And I think that's it for now. So until next time, I'm Tom Callahan. Nice to see you. Os.